Welcome. I am Earth Angel Aura 1111. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I've been waiting on you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into our prayer. But go ahead also like and subscribe as you enter. All right, this is a very heavy energy right now for the collective. Dear Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Abba, Divine Mother, thank you for intuitive wisdom. Thank you for insight. Thank you for the blessings of the universe and protection. Thank you for allowing the angels and ancestors to assist us in this reading for the collective of divine feminine and divine masculine. May every evil eye turn blind. Ashe, yo, not right. So, right now, there is harmony, there is hope, there is equilibrium being restored. On the right side of this, let me get my directions together, y'all. On the right side of this, okay, you see the divine feminine. Even as I begin to point towards Horus, representing the divine masculine energy, and the side where there is the emperor, I'm still guided towards the right side. So you may have definitely begin to realize the focus is on yourself, divine feminine. There's things that may have happened. A lot of chaos may have happened when it came to the collective of masculine and feminine, but a lot of this karmic energy had to come into play in order for karmic debt to be processed and released. With this Five of Staffs coming out, there was a lot of people that wanted to bring chaos within the connection because they knew that there was something more powerful at play. But with the lady here standing in wait, with me representing perseverance, you got to a place in your journey where you realize that, wait a minute, it's not so much as to what the masculine is doing per se. This is a part of the healing journey. You had to focus on yourself. You had to gain your own sense of self worth and value. This had to do a lot with core wounds. Many of the divine masculine and divine feminine have gone through similar processes. And so the chaos that is here, a lot of that was attracted to you because these were things that needed to be healed on a foundational level. Many of you came into connection with each other based on core wounds, which is all this chaos energy. And this is why this had to happen. You had to literally turn your back on the connection with the masculine. Although love is there, you had to gain ultimate self love. Truly, you had to rely more so on God. Many of you began to come into a space of idol worship, per se. Um, Definitely in regard to the masculine, right? Yeah. When you turn a blind eye to certain things, maybe out of love, maybe out of seeing the masculine for true, like you may have saw the emperor within the masculine, but the whole while you were seeing the emperor within the masculine, with this five of staffs coming out, you were not being able to focus on on who you truly needed to be because you were so much, right? I'm definitely picking up that the collective were focusing more so on seeing the best, which is a noble feat, but it forced you to heal within yourself, representing leap and perseverance. Also, as we move over here to Horus, okay, Spirit just want you to know that this is representing wisdom. This is also representing coming to a place of stability because Horus is representing not only stability but equilibrium. So, divine feminine, understand that by you separating yourself from karmic energies, by you, because definitely picking up too, there may have been people that intentionally did things in order to cause these major catalysts, these major changes within the connection, but it had an effect that really helped the connection more than they realized. All right, let's go ahead and pull some more cards. Even as I say that, as I look at the top of this deck, we have awakening. Okay, Spirit told me to just leave this here when I was preparing. Um, you initiated awakening within yourself, which is also initiated awakening within your masculine. When you woke up to the games, to the shenanigans, because a lot of these people set traps. A lot of the energy surrounding you, divine feminine and divine masculine, these people were leeching off of your energy. These people were a representation of what needed to be healed in both of your lineages. And it may have been a long time coming because I'm definitely picking up that many of you, wow, there may have been a karmic wound of tolerating circumstances and people that really were intolerable. There were people that were surrounding this connection that didn't realize that all of that energy they put out towards the connection has ricocheted back onto them. With the awakening and remembering, you're beginning to remember who you truly are. You're beginning to really appreciate your worth, the value that you bring, not only to the connection, but to yourself. Yeah, I'm going to be upgrading my tripod soon. The spirit is like, go ahead and get this word out. I like this angle, but yeah, it's not as stable right now. That's definitely an omen. That's a sign for this reading. Because with detachment and cold being here, yeah, this is definitely a sign with it coming out in reverse. This is a sign that you may even appear at this time to be detached and cold, but it's not in a way that the masculine is wow, they're registering it differently. Like being in this detached and cold energy in the reverse, like they realize that there's a reason why the feminine collective has decided to completely like detach, right? You detach for a reason. You wanted to get to a place of healing and not only healing, to move beyond that. Like you may have gone through cycles and different cycles, right? Yeah, you may have gone through different cycles with this collective of divine masculines, and it, it was almost as if retaking a course. You know, like if you're taking a course and you don't pass, like you may have to keep going. You have to keep retaking it until you pass it. Divine feeling, you pass the test. You begin to trust your cosmic purpose here. You begin to realize that there's a greater purpose in this life other than, what you may have been tolerating. Those were core wounds that you had to really address. Why is it that you were tolerating things that felt intolerable? And these things had to be awoken within you for you to get to this place of accepting your life purpose. Like you didn't want to take any of the shit, the shenanigans these people threw at you. And when you begin to stand up for yourself, all these karmic energies begin to fall away. So I'm definitely picking up too that these people from your past, in addition to your divine complement, are realizing that you have a reason to be the way you are now. You've turned back on the world as it once was. So although the cold and detached card is in reverse, they realize that okay, wow, many of these people are wanting to come back towards you. They're wanting to extend some type of apology or something to that effect, but they feel shut out. Understandably so. And many of them realize why you have turned your back. This has been a catalyst for you to really get into your purpose. You had to turn your back on these connections. With the cosmic, following your North Star, following the North Node, the cosmic purpose is here. You had to definitely turn your back on these people. A lot of these people, I'm definitely picking up too, especially for the feminine collective, it had to do with possibly healing a mother wound, a father wound. There were definitely some core wounds that were there. But by you separating from those energies, okay, even in a sense with being, it's like not being cold and attached. You're standing firm on your boundaries. And these people know it, including the masculine. And this is why they're being inspired to arrive into their emperor energy. This is truth and you know it. The distance that has been created within this connection is what also the masculine is beginning to do when it comes to karmic connections outside of him, because they see you as wish fulfillment, which is why they want to come in. They want to bring about some level of stability because, okay, going into those karmic cycles that many of them may have been in has created this separation. Many of them feel very limited without your energy, right? Yeah, they're feeling limited without your energy around divine feminine because without your energy around, they feel as if they have lost their way. You have provided a lot of knowledge, stability, even as you can see here, she's standing near this lotus. Okay, the lotus representing perseverance, being able to bloom in every environment. Many of them are beginning to awaken that you you were a true sense of power all along within the connection. You were the wish fulfillment. You are the wish fulfillment. But another thing I'm picking up is that divine feminine, you had to come to that realization for yourself as well. You had to get to a place of realizing that by you separating from these karmic energies, and again, we all have been in this journey to the point of if you're a part of this tribe or if you're a part of the twin flame community, you've had to understand that separating from what does not serve you is not only important, it's essential, right? Yeah, it's essential. You had to surrender yourself to the process, surrender to what was and what will come to you. And even as I say that, we have the integration card coming out for the twin souls. This is a process. And it has not been pretty at all in many aspects. Yes, there's been beautiful aspects of the journey, but you had to surrender yourself to this mission, knowing that by trusting yourself, this was going to bring you to not only healing and being able to move past all of those things from the past, but being able to start anew, being able to create a more stable foundation, more harmony. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Wow. Oh my gosh. Now they see you as the family unit. Many of them may have thought family was an F word, literally. hmm And I'm also picking up too, divine feminine. You may have felt like that to a certain extent based on a lot of pain that you had to overcome, even with your foundation. But they're wanting to repair and come in with this integration here. Also, purging, they're having to put that baggage down. All right. Even as you can see, like she's descending. Okay, this is representing the fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius could be relevant. But even as you see that she's descending, it looks like she's descending in water. Like literally, you went down, divine feminine. There was many that tried to literally put your fire out. It's definitely what I'm picking up, which is why you are very guarded at this time. And being vulnerable is something that the masculine really admire about you. And now that you're in this energy of feeling guarded, they're wanting to come back towards you. They're wanting to come home towards you, divine feminine. You're at the heart of the matter of this situation. Many of them were not even aware that love could be real. They were not aware that there were people that actually exist like you, divine feminine. You represent an angel to them, literally in the flesh. And so this was why there was a lot of chaos that erupted within the connection as well. Because they were used to infighting. Wow. They were used to infighting, but you began to pull away. You began to focus on yourself, divine feminine, doing that self care, loving on yourself, and it's showing. Many of them realize too, also with the Emperor card, they're inspired to evolve into this Emperor energy because they know that you are radiant, you're gorgeous, you're, just beautiful inside and out. And they know that others are seeing that about you as well. Ooh, they're stumbling for words here. They are stumbling for words. Okay, now they're coming to a place of understanding that a lot that's happened within this connection was mere projections, reflection of things they were not willing to heal. Okay, And they're moving beyond that. They're no longer wanting to project onto you, divine feminine. Ooh. Even as I say that, I see the twin flames card poking out here. It was peeking out from the deck. We also have the union. Okay, they know that this love is real. It took a long time for them to get to this place. But again, divine feminine, it may have taken you a long time for you to actually separate your energy. There was a lot of push and pull, but a lot of that had to do with you not feeling completely divine feminine, adequate within yourself. You may have been invalidated. You may have been literally unloved, maybe by a mother or father or siblings. All that pushing away really caused you to hold on to what did not need to be held on in your life. So this major push spiritually caused you to get into a place of guardedness, a place of really healing yourself and understanding that, okay, I deserve true love. I deserve to truly love myself. And so this is the starting point. You're loving yourself, divine feminine. You should be very proud of yourself. You're following your north node. You are embracing self-care. And although there may have been major purging energetically, okay, shedding away things that no longer serve you, right? Yeah, this has increased your self value. And as you increase your self value, others are seeing that value within yourself as well. You're giving the masculine, wow. Many of the masculines are realizing that a lot of the projections they had towards you was based on their own wounds because there was a lot of chaos here. Many of them had some strong resentment I'm picking up from a mother or father figure. Definitely strong resentment. You are bringing healing towards the connection by you healing within yourself. And many of you have gotten to a place where you've done a lot of healing and now you are healed. The beautiful energy. Until next time, I hope that helps. I know it was a blessing to you. Until next time, bye.